This week in Pokemon Go, we have the Ancients Recovered, which is going to lead us into Go Fest Global, which is really exciting because if you guys have missed out on any of the Regis, including the Regieleki, the Regidrago, or the Regigigas, or even some of the first Regis in their shinies or the hundos, this week is going to be when you capitalize on this. And there's also going to be special backgrounds that are happening during this event. So you have the chance to catch these Pokemon with backgrounds, shinies with backgrounds, hundos with backgrounds, and shundos with backgrounds. Please, if you guys get anything epic throughout this week, please tag me at the Trainer Club with 2 Bs so that I can check it out. This week is going to be great, so let's get into the top tips, tricks, and strategies. So welcome to the Trainer Club. Here we go. So this week, from Monday until Friday, I guess Thursday night, you guys are going to be able to get expanded raid remote limit to 30. So you're going to be able to do 30 raids per day. And then on Friday through Sunday, you're going to have unlimited raids. Yes, you heard that right, unlimited raids. So if you guys do want to get into the Discord, we've actually just upgraded the bot that we're going to be using in there. So we're able to do Gmax on the bots as well as Shadow Pokemon, because remember, you can remote into Gmax and Shadows and Dynamax. So the systems are getting upgraded. I'm very excited. So if you guys do want to be in the remote raid crew, there are spots open. And then also on my friends list, if you want to raid with us, I'm going to be raiding throughout the weekend, including doing live streaming on the YouTube channel as well. So it's going to be a fun time. I hope to see you guys in the Patreon. You can get to the Discord and do that for free as well. Use the bot in there, or you guys can get on my friends list. Excited to see you guys there too. So with this said, on Monday, we are going with the 3 original Regis. So we have Registeel, Regirock, and Regice. And remember, the other bonuses are going to be trainers level 31 and up are guaranteed to receive Candy XL for trading Pokemon from June 23rd at 10 a.m. all the way until June 29th at midnight. And trainers can receive special event stickers from Pokestops and gifts. So remember guys, each and every day, you don't even have to go over the distance to be able to get this candy. All you have to do is swap the candy. So if there is people in the local area, which I love this, let's say that there's a bunch of Pokemon that you catch like Frigibax and you want to swap all of those. You can do so. You get the XL candy, which is important for me, and you'll be able to get potentially lucky ones. So you don't even have to worry about going over that 100-kilometer distance, which I think is a great addition, especially leading up and going through the event. The background for the Zacian is going to be some type of like blue kind of lightning bolt looking water thing. And then for the Zamazenta, it's going to be like a flowy one. Both of them do have pretty cool backgrounds in my opinion. I'm excited to see you guys get shinies with those backgrounds as well. And then all of the Regis will have this rock kind of Pokeball theme in the background. And then there's going to be a global challenge. So from Sunday, June 22nd at 1 p.m. to June 27th at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. The global challenge, when it's complete, Premier Balls will be more effective at catching Pokemon after raids, and Party Power will charge up faster. So that's really good because it looks like we're going to have increased catch chances, which is amazing, and Party Play charging up faster. Remember, when you are playing, Party Play is your best friend because when you do this, you can use with 4 people. You'll get 2 for the price of 1 with all of the premium items. You can share 4 per person, so please don't overlook that situation and capitalize in groups of 4 and make sure that you guys are on Lucky Eggs and getting as much XP as you possibly can. Because remember, level 60 seems to be coming soon. I don't want you guys to miss out. So on Monday, we're going to have Regice, Regirock, and Registeel. Regirock is going to be an all rock type Pokemon, weak to fighting, grass, ground, steel, and water. The 100% IVs will be 1784 in regular conditions, and in partly cloudy, it's going to get boosted to 2230. Regirock and Regice share the exact same CPs for the hundos, but the CP once weather changes does not. It remains the same. The top counters are going to be Crown Sword Zacian with Metal Claw and Behemoth Blade. Number 2, we have Crown Shield Zamazenta with Metal Claw and Behemoth Bash. Then we're going to get the Duskmane Necrozma with the Metal Claw and Sunstrike Steel, Primal Groudon, and then we have the Lucario. So if you're looking for some budget counters, remember guys, fighting budget counters, Shadows, or even things like Machamp and Lucario in their regular forms will be great. But here's the thing guys, I don't want you guys to just go after using these Megas to take down the Pokemon unless you have to. Mega level 3s for yielding XL candy is the best here. For the rock type, it's going to be Mega Aerodactyl, Mega Tyranitar, and Mega Diancie. And then next we have Regice. Same exact CPs for 1784 for normal weather boosted condition hundo, and then in the snowy weather 2230. This Pokemon is going to be weak to fighting, fire, rock, and steel. The top counters are going to be the Crown Sword Zacian, the Zamazenta, the Duskmane Necrozma, the Mega Lucario with Force Palm and Aura Sphere, and the Mega Charizard Y with Fire Spin and Blast Burn. With this being an all ice type, Glalie as well as Abomasnow are going to be the two ones that you have. And then finally, we're going to have Registeel. Registeel is going to be different CPs here. This is going to be an all steel type Pokemon. It's going to be weak to fighting, fire, and ground. 1398 is the 100% IV, and then boosted in snowy weather at 1748. And the steel type megas can be Mega Steelix, Scizor, Mawile, Aggron, and Mega Lucario. So if you are looking for the most optimized mega for this day, it's going to be Mega Aggron because it covers Rock, Regirock, and Steel type, which is going to be Registeel. But if you need a specific one's XL Candy, obviously play to your advantage. If you're looking to take down and use one that's going to help for all these Pokemon, remember, Steel and Fighting are going to be great to take down all of these Pokemon. So using something like a Mega Lucario would work out for you. And that is going to be Monday. And then on to Tuesday, which is going to be when we get Regieleki. Regieleki is an all-electric type, going to be weak to ground. The 100% IVs will be 1602, or weather boosted in rainy weather at 2000 and tuned to level 25. The best counter is going to be Primal Groudon. Then we have the Mega Garchomp, Shadow Groudon, Shadow Garchomp, and Shadow Rhyperior. Just remember, when I am talking about these counters, I'm going over brief some of the top ones. If you want more budget ones, you can use these Pokemon, such as the Lucario is always optional. Any of the Megas that are not in their Mega forms are also optional. And then the same match typing that are going to be either Legendaries, Shadow Pokemon, or even non-Shadow Pokemon. So like a regular Groudon would also work, obviously not as strong, but it still works. The top electric megas to use are going to be Ampharos, Manectric, and then Primal Kyogre. Primal Kyogre is great because it covers all of the rainy weather boosts, which is going to be 3 typings. Which then moves us to Wednesday, which is going to be the Regidrago, which is going to be an all dragon type Pokemon. This Pokemon is going to be weak to Dragon, Fairy, and Ice. 100% IVs will be 1699 or weather boosted in windy weather at 2124. The top dragon metas are plentiful. There's going to be Ampharos, Sceptile, Altaria, Salamence, Latios, Latias, Rayquaza, and Garchomp. So there are going to be plenty of megas to use to be able to go after this one. The cool thing about dragon Pokemon is they are strong and weak to each other, so you are able to use a dragon mega as the top counter and also getting the Mega Level 3 XL Candy rewards. The top counter is going to be Mega Rayquaza, so easy for you to be able to use there. Then we have the Black Kyurem. We are going to have the Crown Sword Zacian with Play Rough and Metal Claw. Then we're going to have Mega Garchomp with Dragon Tail and Outrage, and then Mega Gardevoir with Charm and Dazzling Gleam. And then that leads us to the last day, which is going to be Regigigas, which is going to be a normal type Pokemon, which we've already had plenty of raid days as well as shadow raid days as well, so you guys should have enough of these. However, if you don't, this is going to be weak to only fighting type Pokemon. 2483 is the Hundo, and then weather boosted in partly cloudy weather at 3104. The top normal megas are going to be Mega Pidgeot, Kangaskhan, Lopunny, and Audino. While the top counters are going to be Lucario with Force Palm and Aura Sphere, Mega Rayquaza with Dragon Tail, Dragon Descent, Mega Heracross, counter and upper hand, Terrakion with Double Kick and Sacred Sword, and Marshadow with close combat as well as counter. And just a reminder, guys, if you do want to use a multi-purpose Pokemon, Mega Lopunny covers normal and fighting type Pokemon, so if you just put it in one of your spots in the party, it would boost everybody else's fighting types, even though it's not the most effective fighting type in the game. And then we are going to move on to the Go Fest and everything there, but this is going to be the counters for the week leading up. Round off your 100% IVs for the Regi, so you don't have to do these anymore. Remember, the shadows are also purifiable into Hundos. I'm hunting the last Registeel next month, and then I will have all of the purifiable Regi shadows into Hundos, which is awesome. And finally, make sure to get the XO candy you need, these shinies. Remember, the backgrounds are out, which is going to be fun. And then this weekend's going to be a blast. I love you guys, appreciate you guys. Thank you for tuning in as always. I'm going to see you guys out on the next video. Peace.
I want to take this time to thank everybody who supports me in every facet. It means the world to me, and an extra special thank you to all my Patreons. I greatly appreciate the extra support to continue to allow me to pursue Pokemon Go full time, allowing me to create my daily video uploads in the most timely fashion for everyone's benefit. Plus, I get the amazing experience of sharing my creative processes behind the scenes and raiding all around the globe with select upper tiers. Thank you everybody for being a part of the Trainer Club. You all mean the absolute world to me, and I will see you guys out on the next video.